Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of DesignTech. And in today's episode, we are going to be building ourselves a powered mob spawner for Endermen. I'm hoping. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done beforehand, but I think we can do it. We've got enough power gen from our big reactor. Oh, by the way, between episodes, a couple things I want to recap that I did. I put windows into the reactor building, and I pretty much finished the reactor building. Didn't really do anything too fancy with it. Just put in a ceiling. I'm planning to have a ladder that will go up over here, probably one of the dark ladders from Ender.io, or the dark steel ladders, because you go up them a lot quicker. And then we've got this all kind of sectioned off and into rooms and all sorts of stuff like that. Got the floor in, all is well. I mean, pretty straightforward. I also spent a lot of time making new Tinker's tools. I didn't want to do that on camera because, let's be honest, we've already made quite a few Tinker's tools on camera, and you guys kind of know how it goes by now. So, I made myself a new pick out of Ardite, a hatchet. I think I actually made that last episode. I just needed to put the flux on it. I made myself a Silk Touch excavator, and then I made myself a new sword as well. So for now, we're doing okay. But let's take a look here. For the powered spawner, there's a few things we're going to need. Oh, and I was already in the right mod. There we go. So the powered spawner itself is this guy, and it requires some stuff. It requires some vibrant crystals. To make those, I'm going to need vibrant alloy, which is going to require ender pearls, and I don't have any ender pearls at all right now. I did do some mining in the Extreme Hills biome and managed to get some, emeralds. I managed to get some emeralds. I need ender pearls badly, though. Very, very badly. So let's make a little bit of this energetic alloy. It's gold, redstone, and glowstone dust. So let's just grab... Let's make like 16, I think. That should be enough. At least for the time being. Let's see. Glowstone. There we go. And let's just toss that in here. There we go. And we'll get that cooking up. And then, as that's going, let's see. We will also need a Z-Logic controller. For that, we need the Slice and Splice, which is going to require soul sand, and I believe gold. Okay, that's easy enough. Oh, I can do that in an induction smelter. Very cool. Okay, we will also need the soul binder, which is going to require an Enderman head, and I don't have an Enderman head, so we're going to need that too. And we'll need a few other things as well. So let me get to crafting some of this stuff, guys, and I will come back to you in just a little bit. Alright, guys, I am back, and I'm just out here killing some Endermen at night. Hopefully, anyway. I just need to get rid of... I just need a couple. There's 3 ender pearls right there. That's a huge step in the right direction. I'll need a few more than that, I think, for this whole project. Ooh, I see another one on my mini-map. I've also been killing king slimes and getting quite a few of those. We're getting a lot of this blue slime, which is great because we'll be using that, I think, for our crossbow once we get to that point. A tinker's crossbow, that is. Come on, slime, give me... No ender pearls from that, really? That's terrible. I should have got at least one. I'm very disappointed. That's a creeper. Oh, boy. Whew. Okay. It's fine. Whew. That was annoyingly close, actually. This sword has necrotic on it, which is a modifier that basically heals me whenever it kills something. So, that's definitely helping. That's definitely helping quite a lot. I'm going to put a lot of this stuff away. We'll dump it into our ender chest system thing to send it back to the base. But yeah, I'm going to go around and kill some more Endermen, and then I'll come back. Alright, guys, I am back, and I did kill a few Endermen, and I managed to get myself 7 Ender Pearls, so not great for the number of Endermen I killed. I killed, I think, 5 or 6 Endermen over the night, but it is what it is, and that should be enough, at least, to get us going here. So, I'm going to need, for the powered spawner itself, here we go, 2 of these vibrant crystals. So let's make 2 energetic alloy. And those are not supposed to go in there, but those guys are. And then I also want to go ahead and make some electrical steel as well. So we'll throw that stuff in there to be used afterwards. I also made, between episodes, this cleaver, which is writable. And now that we've got some ender pearls, we can load it up with beheading, which is going to be really useful because I'd really, really, really like to get into a wither fight soon so that I can get myself the division sigil from extra utilities and get into an angel ring, because that would be very, very awesome. Let's see. So, to make the alloy, what did I do with that energetic alloy? Did I put it in here? Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing my mind. I just had 2 energetic alloy. What did I do with it? Huh. I don't know. I guess I'm losing my mind. I'm sure the comments will go crazy and tell me all the things that I did wrong. Actually, no. I made it into vibrant. Oh, man. I am losing my mind. Holy cow. Wow. Yes. Anyway, so let's make 2 of these vibrant crystals so we can make a powered spawner. And then we'll need to make a soul binder as well, but we need an Enderman head for that, which is where that cleaver will come in handy. And then for this guy, I should have pretty much everything I need other than the Z-Logic controller. So let's grab 2 of those and pulverize that up. And let's see, that was the... Yeah, okay. And then the slice and splice I actually already made. It's right here. We'll need this as well. And I think we've got basically everything we need now. I just need to actually hook this thing up and make the Z-Logic controller, right? Silicon Redstone Solarium, yes. Okay. I've got that. What happened to the silicon I just put in here? Did it get sucked into here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep, it got sucked into there. Okay. And then we need redstone. And in order for the slice and splice to work, I need an iron axe and shears. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab those 2 sticks. And we'll make an axe and shears. There we go. All right. And this thing requires a relatively substantial amount of power, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to put it here. Only 80 hours per tick. That's actually not too bad. Okay. Anyway. Forgot to grab a mob head. I need a mob head. We'll use a zombie head for this. And I think it may have to be a zombie head for the Z-Logic controller. Let's just see. Yeah, it has to be a zombie head. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. I've got one. Okay. Why let me put things in? Oh, it does. Okay. I just tried to put it in the wrong spot. Well, that would certainly make a difference now, wouldn't it? There we go. We'll do that and turn this thing into a Z-Logic controller, which then will allow us to make the powered spawner. So, this is good. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and make that real quick. We'll go... powered... Oh, need another mob head. We'll just use a skeleton head, I guess. And... powered spawner. There we go. Now we need the soul binder. And what the soul binder is going to allow us to do is take this powered spawner and turn it into a Enderman spawner instead of an Ender IO spawner. So, that's going to be the challenge because we need, as I said, an Enderman head to do that. So I'm thinking what we're going to do. Let's just take a look and see. To make the powered, to make the soul binder, Okay, that I have, except for the Enderman head. And then let's just see, there's soul vials as well. Somewhere. I thought. Oh, here we go. And that's just fused quartz and solarium. Okay. So really, all I need is the Enderman. I've got enough ender pearls and all that kind of stuff. Really, all I need is the Enderman head. So we can go beheading, beheading 2, beheading 3, beheading 4. And that thing now should have a relatively good chance of beheading things. How many? I've got 2 modifiers left. Let's give it beheading 5. We'll do that. I think it goes up to beheading 10. I'm not sure exactly how many, I'm not sure exactly how that'll work, but durability-wise, it's not great, simply because it's basically an osmium cleaver and then a bunch of paper, so I could get as many modifiers on it as possible. I did accidentally make a whole bunch of leadstone flux capacitors earlier by shift-clicking, which was kind of unintentional, but we'll throw a flux capacitor on this guy. Diamond, and then I need some redstone, and that should give me everything I need to throw a good flux capacitor on it. So we'll make one of those and one of those. There we go. And I'll let that thing just charge up. And then it should be good. And then I'm going to go Enderman hunting again. So let me get to it, guys, and I'll come back to you in just a little bit. All right, guys, I am back, and I'll tell you what, that beheading sword makes a huge difference. I got 3 Enderman heads last night, and I think I killed like 4 Endermen. 4 or 5, something like that. Anyway, it is definitely time to go ahead and make ourselves the soul binder. So, let's see. That is this guy right here. I'm going to need some more solarium, which I have. And I should have everything I need now. So let's go ahead and make that. We'll put this stuff away. I also managed to get myself a soul vial, which is good. And finally, I need this broken spawner right there. There we go. Okay, I think I'm good to go ahead and make this guy. Let's see, we put this here. This will start filling up. We put the broken spawner in there. We put the soul vial in here. And we'll say use player experience, and that will slowly turn itself into a broken Enderman spawner, which means we can now make a powered Enderman spawner, which is super, super, super awesome, and I'm very, very happy about that. So, let's go ahead and make an anvil, because we will need one of those. And then let's just put the anvil like right here. And then we got to see about the actual killing room type thing. So what I'm thinking is we will actually put it like directly underneath this guy. Pretty much straight underneath the big reactor is what I'm thinking. And it needs to be an area that's like 4x4, I think, if I remember correctly. So let's give ourselves a little bit of wiggle room here. Let's say like right about here. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll say this is the center, so 1, 2, 3. And I think this will be big enough. Pretty sure. There we go. And there. This should be a big enough room. Once I knock out the ceilings and all that kind of stuff anyway. So let me get this hollowed out and I'll come back to you in a sec. Alright guys, I am back and I'm pretty sure that the Enderman farm is for all intents and purposes done. I just got to make a little bit of an entrance for it. So let's go take a look at it. Basically we got it all wired up. I went ahead and made the powered spawner, did all the stuff, made a little room. This is all nether brick, which is really easy to get when you have a hammer that has auto smelt on it. You just go into the nether and just get a ton of nether brick that way. And then it's all wired up two conveyor belts here from Mine Factory Reloaded. They then lead the Enderman over here to this grinder, much like the Blaze Farm that we set up a few episodes ago, and they all feed into this deep storage unit, which is pretty easy to make. It's just Ender Pearls and Eyes of Ender, and once you have the Enderman farm up and running, it's easy to get a lot of Eyes of Ender. And that's basically it. And it's all running on power. We've got a couple little improvements and things that I made to our big reactor. So let's take a look at those real quick. I went and made a capacitor bank. This thing can put out up to 5,000 RF per tick. Right now, though, my big reactor is only putting out about a little under 3,000 RF per tick. However, now that we have a ton of Ender Pearls, we can fill this thing with Resonant Ender, and it will be much, 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 much more effective than it is now. So that will help significantly. I'll also probably go ahead and add some more rods to it as well. Now that, I mean, we have a very large reactor here, so it's totally doable. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, the Enderman farm is working. Some of them are spawning on top of this, so that's kind of causing a little bit of an issue. I suppose what I could do is I could maybe put like a fan there from extra utilities just to kind of blow them off. Or I could use conduit binders as well. That would be another option. But I think I'm going to do that I'll make the little improvements and stuff like that between episodes. The big thing is, right now, we're getting a ton of Ender Pearls. And that is a huge, huge step for progression because Ender Pearls and Enderium and stuff like that are needed for lots and lots and lots of things. So there we go. But guys, that is going to do it for this episode, I think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.